All right, we got the latest in the energy drink review series. We got a Monster Energy Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red, 0 sugar. Ten calories. Erythritol as the sugar substitute. We got 390 milligrams of sodium, so they probably added some salt. We got carbonated water, citric acid, erythritol, taurine, sodium citrate, Panax ginseng flavor, natural flavors, L-carnitine, L-tartrate, potassium sorbate, caffeine, sucralose, sodium benzoate, niacinamide, D-calcium pentothenate, ester gum, inositol, paradoxine hydrochloride, red 40, yellow 5, actually yellow 6, and cyanosobalamin. The Monster Energy blend is taurine, L-carnitine, caffeine, and inositol. 150 milligrams of caffeine. Pretty mild day out today in Salt Lake City. It'll get hot soon enough. We got some cool graphics over here. So we're gonna freeze this up. I think it's gonna be good. The Ultra Monsters, they got a good reputation with me so far. So we're gonna freeze it up and see what it's all about. Alright. I think we done froze the Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. The can is pretty dope, man. Yeah, the can. Okay, here we go. Let's read this. We're always dreaming up new things at Monster, and sometimes we totally break convention. Enter Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It may be the best tasting Ultra yet. Not too sweet, not too tart. It's got a fresh citrus taste that'll blow your mind. While it's light and super easy drinking, it's serious on performance. Ultra Fantasy is packed with all the legendary Monster Energy blend you've come to expect. We called on longtime friend Pinky Taylor for design. OG fans might remember seeing him doing live paintings at Monster events as they rolled through town. We've got his painted surfboards and canvases hanging all over HQ. Now you've got your own Pinky masterpiece too. So this is sort of the that Japanese sort of vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty dope. And I got the black top. Look at that. So it's freezing as we open it. Just sort of perfect, unless it's a little too frozen. But okay, about a few minutes, a little overboard, but not bad. We're still drinking it. Didn't explode on us. But we would have wanted to take it out a little bit earlier. The perfect freeze point is when you take it out and it doesn't freeze right away after hitting the air. It freezes after a few seconds. This one froze right away after hitting the air. But as you can see, it's still, drinkable. So right away, I'm definitely could taste the pink lemonade, sort of. And I've had enough of these Monster Ultras that they're starting to taste similar to each other. They all have the erythritol sugar, the erythritol sugar substitute. They all have sort of a lemonade type flavor. And they all taste good. So, I mean, I'm not really complaining. Just a slight complaint would be that they all taste similar. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they're not really faking it. They all the descriptions are pretty much the same. This telling you it's gonna be red, or they're telling you it's gonna be watermelon, or they're telling you it's gonna be lemonade, and those are pretty much similar flavors. So it's good. It's good. I guess the only thing I would say, it's not really surprising, but again, I've been drinking these. Okay, I'm starting to taste the difference now. It's got a more laid back flavor to it than the other ones. Um, Much less of a bite. Um, yeah, way more laid back. Way more. It's cool. This is a cool energy drink. And I can see why they had the the OG Pinky Taylor, I think. That Pinky Taylor. Because it's got like a coolness factor going on. And if you drink alcohol, if that's what you do, this probably would be a decent energy drink to mix it with. Sort of just, it's got that cool, chill vibe on it. Lay back in the cut. And then the can looks cool. So yeah, it's just a cool lemonade flavor, cool pink lemonade flavor. Doesn't really have that lemon juice spike on it. Like I said, it's laid back. But it tastes like juice, which is surprising with zero sugar and no fruit juice. So we got to give it props there. And it's got it eventually has a unique flavor. Like I said, I've been drinking these, so I gotta take my personal taste out of it. It's a unique flavor. Once you get a few sips, you'll see the differences. It's got less of a bite, less of a spark. The carbonation also isn't really there, which just sort of lowers the profile. Yeah, good energy drink, something different. I would get it again in certain situations. Only thing is, I probably wouldn't get this as a sort of pick me up, or for a workout necessarily, or a tough task at work, or a hard shift at work. This probably ain't really it. It's more of a cool chill time drink if you need a little bit of energy. That's sort of the flavor and vibe it gives you. Yeah, the flavors. If you could take if you can use your imagination, the flavor goes down instead of up. I know it has caffeine, so it probably is gonna give you energy, but it has a downward flavor, which is actually pretty unique, and it's hard to do with energy drinks, but and it still tastes good, but it has a downward flavor. Unwinding flavor. Sort of like the night is over, or the night is dying down, or the work day is dying down. So I'm still gonna give it a good grade. I'm probably gonna have to give it a B. I don't know if I can give it a B plus. Let's take another sip. Now, you know what? I'm gonna give it a B plus. Yeah, I'll still give it a B plus. It's just different. It's just mainly different. So it's tough, and it's not really for what I want it to be for. But I gotta take my personal preferences out of it. I'll still give it a B plus. I'm gonna leave some room for it to be a B. After I do my thing, but I think I can give it a B plus. Good energy drink. I think I've said enough. Videos are pretty long now. B plus, maybe a B, but for now we'll give it a B plus. The Monster Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. Yeah.